Hi, and welcome to our show, MC's Got Talent. I'm your host, Elle McCool, and today we have a very highly entertaining show for you. But first, before we get started, let me introduce our judges. So over here we have Gianna and Nenny. So ladies, why don't you tell us briefly a little bit about yourselves?
Well, my name is Gianna. I am 16 years old. My Netflix original series just came out last Friday, which was directed by Tyler Perry, which is pretty cool. And looking at the lineup here, I'm pretty excited to see all the amazing talent that we have coming in.
And Nenny.
Yes. My name is Nenny Fanua, but you can call me Nenny. I just hit 5 million subscribers on YouTube, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited to see the lineup for today, so bring your A game.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, ladies. All right, so we are going to get started with our MC's Got Talent show, but first we're going to take a brief break, and we will see you when we get back.
Oh, don't mind me. I was just cleaning my Rooster Rufus here with some shampoo. Shazy shampoo. The best shampoo that you can get for aging roosters. It cleans, it shines, it lushens the feathers. As we all know, Rufus is getting on in the years, and he needs a little something extra, just to brighten up his day. Side effects include death, loss of feathers, advanced aging, and spinal trapecoitis. Just go to whatathose.com, and for 5 payments of $5, you can get some wonderful Shazy shampoo for Rufus.
Hi, and welcome back to MC's Got Talent. I am your host, Elle McCool, and right here I am holding the golden duck head, and this is going to be our grand prize for today. So why don't we get started with our first act? Today we have Jonathan from Palo Alto, and he's going to be doing a little stand-up routine for us. And take it away, Jonathan.
Before this thing all starts, I just want to say that I don't do egg jokes that often, and I think I have to take a crack at it. Doesn't anyone think that joke was excellent? Come on, guys, I'm just joking. Well, fine. I guess you guys don't like egg jokes, do you? But do I have your Parmesan to make cheese jokes? Seriously. What, do you want me to just, provolone with no audience reaction? How does that feel? How does that feel? Huh? You know, you make me sick, Pumpkin. You make me sick. So I remember I was walking down the street, and I saw at the corner store there was a duck, and he was like, "Oh, hey, he was going at the store to buy something. He didn't have a credit card or anything, and he was just like, "Hey, put it on my bill." And then everyone was just laughing, and I was just like, "What, ducks can talk? I never knew this. This is new information to me. Someone explain." I don't think this is working. I have to move on to better material. That's why I use iron in all of my products.
Thank you, Jonathan, for that stand-up act. All right, judges, what do we think? Gianna?
Definitely an amazing start to the show. He had a lot of great puns that were really original. I've never heard any of those before. I definitely thought he was better than Mr. Kevin Hart. What did you think?
I really enjoyed the jokes. I would say that some were original, some were heard before and kind of repetitive, but it was okay.
Okay. So when you say it was okay, from a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being horrible and 10 being fantastic, how many stars would you give Jonathan here?
6 or 7.
I would give him a 7.
Okay. I think we have a little bit of a divide here. So we have a 6 and a 7, so maybe a 6.5.
Yeah.
Six,
Yeah.
6.5 stars, I think, for Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan, and thank you, judges. All right, so for our next act, we have Evan and Super Scion, and they are going to be doing a push-up challenge. Let's see what they've got for us.
Hi, I'm Sign, and this is Evan. We're going to be doing a push-up challenge today.
Short and sweet, short and sweet. I like it. All right, ladies, what do we think about Super Scion and Evan and their push-up challenge?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was entertaining.
I thought it was very impressive. They definitely can do more push-ups than I myself can. I'd probably want to see them maybe do a little bit more tricks next time. But yeah, it was pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to, when they said competition, I was thinking that they were going to be competing against one another, seeing who could do more, right? But instead they were doing kind of an act, which was interesting. So maybe next time we would like to see more of a competition or more of an act, more tricks, something like that.
Yeah, I feel like if it was one versus the other, it would have been more
engaging.
Yeah, engaging and entertaining for the audience. So,
okay. Thank you, judges. We have some good notes for our performers. All right, and for our third performance, we have Daria from Michigan, and she's here with her assistant, Azalea, and they are going to be doing a dancing routine. You. That was brilliant. Judges, what do we think?
I absolutely love that. I think that's going to be definitely one to beat. That was one of the best ones I've seen so far. I loved how there was so emotion that came along with not just like the song, but the way they kind of like portrayed themselves and how they produced that was really good. There were just a little bit of stuff like maybe I would tweak. I don't know if you noticed like a little bit of mix up in like the footwork on some parts, but it was probably because they're like a little bit nervous. But yeah, I thought it was pretty great.
I can agree. That was definitely one of my favorites so far. Since they're so young, I felt that that was really great at how they presented themselves, and I would agree with you that they should have, they probably would have been better if they were more in sync. So.
Yeah, you think you're saying that they needed to be more in sync, so you're suggesting that they weren't so much in sync, or
towards the end, I would say they were kind of getting like more
mixed
in sync,
up
but
in each other. And I think like during parts of it, you know, there was a little bit of issues with like timing and kind of running into each other. But yeah, I think they did a really good job.
Yeah. Well, I think that some of it was meant to be that they're playing off one another instead of doing exactly like a mirroring more of an effect. So maybe that was what we were seeing. Yeah. All right. So that's some good Some good notes. Thank you, judges. Thank you, ladies. All right, so that concludes the first part of our talent show. After this brief message, we will be back with 3 more acts, and then we're gonna see who's gonna win the Golden Duck Head. Thank you for watching.
Hello, senor. Welcome to Taco Bell. Here, come down to Taco Bell today, and we'll give you the finest fruit and avocado guacamole that we can have in our tacos. It's made with the finest tortilla, and our tacos are guaranteed to satisfy.
And welcome to Taco Bell, because where everyone all has tacos and everything all likes them. So come today to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, vive más.
Hi, and welcome back to MC's Got Talent. I'm your host, Elle McCool. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so right here, again, this is our Golden Duck Head, which is going to be the grand prize for our winner today. And we're going to see later who's going to be winning this. So let's start with our second act. We have Jonathan up again, and this time he's going to be singing us a song. Take it away, Jonathan.
Well, wait, wrong act. Never mind, that was a pun. Okay, I'm gonna be singing something that I made up myself. There's like no one else. I wrote the lyrics. Actually, I'm still working on the lyrics. I'm working on everything. And I think that you guys are gonna like it. So they told me they were leaving, and they told me they were going away. So I told them to teach me how to make something out of nothing, oh. Something out of nothing, oh. I didn't know what to do because they left, and they left me to make nothing out of something. I don't know what to do when I make nothing out of something. I'm back at square one. Someone teach me how to do something out of nothing, oh. Something out of nothing, oh. I'm climbing to the top by learning how to make something out of nothing, oh. So someone teach me how to make something out of nothing.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for that. All right, judges, what do we think?
I definitely loved his singing, and I felt that his runs were definitely on point.
Definitely.
And I really loved how he finished with a big bang, so definitely entertaining. And
I definitely feel like we saw like a future pop star right there.
Broadway.
I felt that's what exactly I was gonna say. I feel like we were watching a Broadway show or something, and it's like crazy like how his vocals are so strong for a 7th grader. He's only in 7th grade, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, it was wonderfully done.
All right, slight correction. Jonathan's actually going to 8th grade.
8th grade.
But yeah,
still
young,
mature.
still
Yeah,
young.
still
Yeah,
a
that's great.
mature voice though.
Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. All right, great. Thank you, judges. Thank you for that. Did he, just real quick before we go on to our next act, just did he say that that was an original piece that he was singing, or?
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
he said that was, which is also pretty crazy that he's already so into, you know.
Not only singing, but also writing his own music. So
Yeah, I can't wait to see him in a few years, or maybe coming back. But yeah,
Yeah. Maybe next time when he comes back, we'll have some musical accompaniment,
Yeah.
something to add to a little oomph to the performance.
you
For
could do
sure.
a duet on my YouTube channel.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, we'll see. Thank you, judges. All right, now we're going to move on to our second act of our second set. And we have Super Scion and Evan, and they're doing a song and dance routine. Let's see what they have for us.
Hey, so me and Sion are obsessed with chicken nuggets, so we decided to make this song, and we also like memes, so this is what this song is based on. Chicken nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget, yeah! I like Chipotle!
Chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets, oh, chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets, oh, chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets, chicken nuggets, oh, chicken nuggets are alive.
Yeah, thank you
thank
for our
you.
amazing original song.
All right, short and sweet. Ladies, what do we have to say about Super Scion and Evan?
I was genuinely pretty scared for a second. That was kind of unexpected. What do you think?
Definitely speechless. Yeah, it left me pretty speechless. I think there's a that original was, I was trying to find the line between cringe-worthy and actually entertaining. I think I leaned more towards
Cringe-worthy? Yeah, definitely. I think it kind of felt like they didn't really rehearse anything beforehand. They just kind
Yeah.
of,
It was kind of forced.
yeah.
A little bit. But I give them props for effort.
Yeah.
So I think they mentioned briefly before they started that it was based off of a meme that they saw online. Now, this isn't anything that I've ever heard of before. Judges, are you familiar with this meme that they're referencing?
The I want Chipotle meme is, am I correct? Right?
I know that meme. I'm not sure about the chicken nugget reference they were talking
Yeah,
about,
I'm
though.
not sure what-
So,
What
don't
is this
see the
Chipotle
connection.
meme? I haven't seen it. Why don't you inform us? And maybe there are some audience members as well, and some people at home who aren't familiar with this.
I'm not sure if it's a meme, but I know it is a viral video of, I think it's a little brother or a little cousin or
little boy,
something,
yeah.
and I think he's mocking a young teenage girl, probably saying, "I want Chipotle." or something
Chipotle
like
is
that.
my life. Yeah, something like
Chipotle
that.
is my life, or something like that.
All right, so I have a question for you. So you have seen this video, at least you're familiar with it. Is there a section of the video when this, you said a little boy,
Yes.
like actually gets down on his knees and prays to the heavens for Chipotle for life, or is that just something that our Evan did on his own?
I think it's something he did on his own.
on his own.
But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I think that part was probably the funniest part. I really like that. They have a lot of enthusiasm. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
All right.
definitely.
Thank you, judges. All right, let's move on to our third and last set for this second act. So we have Daria back, and she's going to be doing a singing performance for us.
Thank you. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world, so high, like a diamond in the sky. Sky, twinkle, twinkle, little star. And that's the end.
All right, thank you, Daria, for that rendition of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Judges, what do we have to say about the performance?
I absolutely loved it. I felt like it was a great way to end our second round, but I think our second acts, I loved it more than the original, actually. I felt like it was so unique, and I felt like it really fit her voice as well. And sometimes, you know, that people that redo songs, like, it doesn't really come out that great, but I really genuinely thought that that was an amazing performance.
I definitely thought her voice was more mature, and I didn't expect it to be like that. But I would say that the runs were a bit too much, where it kind of made the song kind of repetitive, and I wasn't necessarily bored, but a little bit scared. But I did really love the act, and I really did love her voice. I think it just needs a little work.
I actually disagree with you. I think that what the runs made, I feel like the runs made the performance. Like, I feel like coming from like such a young girl, I felt like if it was more of an adult, then maybe, but I don't know. I thought that was just my opinion, but yeah.
All right. All right. So you think that maybe in another year or two, she might be able to mature her voice a bit and then be able to come back and compete it once more?
For sure. I think if she maybe just goes and practices and kind of like takes what we said and really shows us how she's improving, then yeah, definitely. I'd love to see her back.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So do any of you ladies sing at all?
I love to sing. Yeah, we both love to sing.
Yeah. What kind of stuff do you sing?
I mostly sing R&B and hip hop songs.
Yeah,
I'm really into old school music like Lauryn Hill and the Fugees, which I'm not sure they're familiar with, but
okay, the fact that you just said that Lauryn Hill and the Fugees is old school breaks my heart just a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah.
But yeah, and I sing in choir too, so.
Yeah, and I've been doing choir since I was in like elementary school, so a little bit younger than all of these contestants, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you can appreciate the venture of trying to make something of herself and make something of her voice. Do you think that she took such a classic song like Twinkle Twinkle and kind of made her own rendition, or what do you think? Do you think that she have you ever heard something like that before, like a jazzy rendition of Twinkle Twinkle?
I've definitely seen a bunch of those videos before, like kind of viral videos, but of more of like directed towards like older audiences and people that are kind of a little bit older, but I felt like it was incredible how she was able to do that. I don't know if she got help from anybody else to kind of transform that song and change it more into her own style, but yeah, it was really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you think that all right. All right, that's cool. I know they have actually a bunch of CDs that they bring out with child-friendly music or even children's music in different styles. So what they do is that they'll have like The Farmer in the Dell, but it'll be a jazz version, or something like a song from Africa, but they'll make it into like a polka song. And it's really interesting. So that kind of reminded me of that. All right. So thank you, judges, and thank you to all of our performers. So when we come back, we're going to be deliberating, and we will present the Golden Duck Head to our winner. So stay tuned. All right, you were holding up 5. What does that mean?
I'm telling you to do it 5. When we get.
Oh man!
Did you drop your books?
Yeah.
Are you tired of dropping your books?
Yeah!
Well, introducing the backpack.
Wow!
Now you'll never drop your books again.
This is so cool!
And it's only for a cheap price of $999.
Wow! Thanks, strange lady!
No problem.
Have you ever just wanted someone to love you? Have you ever just been lonely? And in this cruel world, have you just tried all the dating websites like Tinder, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, farmersonly.com, and you just could never find someone to love? Well, Plant Life can help you. All you have to do is go to plantlife.com and you can find a companion like Eunice here, and they will help you find true happiness. For 5 simple orders of $19.99.99, you can have all the plants you would ever want and all the love that you will ever need. Plantlife.com. Find better life.
Yes, I know. I'm familiar with the commercial. It's okay.
Really enjoyed all the acts from today.
He's using you, Jessica.
Hello. Hello, welcome back to MC's Got Talent. Again, I'm your host, Elle McCool. Thanks for tuning in today. All right, so the judges have deliberated and they have come up with the winner of both of our acts for today. So I will let the judges announce the winner. Ladies?
We really enjoyed all the acts that were presented today in the talent show, and we thought that everyone was very talented and unique. But we came up with our final decision, and the winner is
Mr. Jonathan.
Jonathan. And do you mind if we can be more specific? Which act exactly is he winning for?
His original song piece that he performed.
Song. Very nice.
Because we just both loved it so much, and we definitely want to work with you in the future.
Wow. Great.
I'm
This is
so
for
honored.
you.
Oh, very nice.
congrats.
So, how do you feel?
I feel honored. I feel great. I can't believe I won this. I'm like shaking right now. I was so nervous.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your singing and your song career? Like, when did you start writing music?
Well, I started writing music about like 2 months ago, but I've been singing since I was about 9, and I've been doing like musical theater and that type of stuff ever since.
When you say about 9, so how old are you now?
I'm 12. I'm turning 13 very soon.
Okay, so it's going to be you've been working on it for a few years.
Yeah.
And does music run in your family at all?
Well, not really, but like my oldest brother, he sings pretty well, but like it's not something that like all my family is singers and that type of stuff. It's not like that.
Mm-hmm. And do you ever write poetry? Because you said that you were working on the lyrics. Is that something that you do in your spare time as well, or is it just the melodies?
Well, it's not really stuff that I do in my spare time, but I have written some poetry, most of it like joke poetry, like Shel Silverstein type stuff.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you so much for being on our show. Congratulations. Thank you, the judges. And thank you to all of our performers that came today. That was MC's Got Talent. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.